just to say that if you're interested in and keen to watch new episodes before they come out, the best way to do that is become a Patreon, and you can do that very simply. Just go over to patreon.com/Andy Wright Online and sign up for a monthly donation, which can be as small as $5, which is hardly anything. If you think about it, you can probably get a cup of Costa coffee if you're lucky. But $5 a month will allow you access to all of the videos that I'm going to be bringing out in the next few months, and you will get them at least a week early, so you can entertain yourself with the new episodes. TalkingReally.co.uk is a place to go if you're looking for help and advice. There's a membership area if you want to join with a monthly membership fee, which you can have for the cost of a cup of coffee. I also offer, by way of the Book Me button here, we can have one-to-ones, either a 30-minute or a 60-minute meeting to discuss whatever you like. And somebody recently asked me, what can you talk about? Well, I can talk about anything. So if you're interested, then go over to the website there, talkingreally.co.uk. Hello, just a reminder that if you are worried about your data being sold or being used or abused, then there's a service that's called Incogni. Now, there is a link in the description that you can click and go to their website to find out more. And also, if you do sign up, then you will be helping me by allowing me to get a small commission. So please do consider helping the channel and also helping yourself to prevent yourself and your data and your information from being abused. And it can include people who want to scam you, they want to use your identity or other reasons. So please do consider and have a look at the link below.
Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Yes. Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome. Let me just get myself move over because the camera's cutting my arm off. Oh my God. Camera's cutting my arm off. Never mind, we're here. Hello and good afternoon. And welcome. It is 29th of June today, 29th of June. It is currently 25 degrees where I am. Welcome. We're going live on Odysee, Rumble, YouTube. And that is it. So just the three. We do have some people watching already. And a few comments. So hello to David. Hello to Pouncy. And hello to lovely Lynn. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. It's 4 p.m. just about, and we're here. It is Talking Really Sunday Live. Talking Really Sunday Live 2025. Already nearly halfway through. It's going to be the 1st of July tomorrow, Tuesday. So we're already nearly, halfway through as of Monday.
So 6 months. Gone really quick, mind you. We've got a lot of things to think about, haven't we? With everything that's going on, it's all very strange. However, we are here. It is Sunday, and it's Sunday Live. And of course, we're taking your calls and your messages. So feel free to join me, and you can see on the screen we are getting messages from Odysee, Rumble, and YouTube. Yep. Support the channel by joining the YouTube program, membership program, or you can do Patreon, whichever you like. It's not there's not much difference between the two. Do the YouTube program, you get the Talking Really videos at least a day early, if not 2 or 3. We're putting out 4 or 5 a week, depending on the news stories. If you haven't seen it yet, there is a video out today, which is essentially, it's an update to the old situation that's going on at the moment. You know, we actually quite low volume on the microphone for some reason. I don't know why. You can turn that up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is that any better? Oh my god! Yeah. Interesting. And not noticed that before. Quite low, even though my volume switch is quite high. I can show you that. So you can see the left-hand column there. Yep, is left-hand column is quite low down. Anyway, whatever. Hopefully you can hear me. 01225 01225 292288 292288. Aunt Lynn's watching Last of the Summer Wine. Really?
Oh my god, I feel so...
Where's my... Oh. Is that one? I thought I had a jingle. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, there we are.
I don't believe it!
No, that's not the right one. There's Thai Billy Boy. Thai Billy Boy.
สวัสดีค่ะ
You can hear me. Thank God for that. Is there any way of stopping the council from telling anyone your address? Yes, there is. It's called GDPR. GDPR. You have to get them to tell them that you are not very happy, and who are they sharing your information with? Yes, GDPR is a legal thing, and if they do not stop, they will get in serious trouble. Yep, GDPR. They're not allowed to share your data without your permission if they haven't got it, and depending on who they're sharing it with, they do that. They're very, 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 very naughty. Naughty people. So, what we're going to talk about today is up to you. So if you want to give me some ideas. GDPR, what does it stand for? General Data Protection Regulations. GDPR. General Data protection. Not sure what year it was. GDPR, you can look it up. Probably Google will tell you. Hey Google! Can I do that? I don't know if I can. Hey Google! Hey Siri! They told my brother, who, for my safety, was not allowed to know where I live. Ah, oh dear. That's not good then, is it? So they've totally fucked you up then, haven't they? Interesting. I would be investigating that if I was you, Bouncy. That's not an ideal situation to be in, and totally illegal for passing on your information to somebody who you probably didn't want to know. Yeah, I think they're going to be in serious bother. But yeah, your first step would be the council, finding out who they've given your information to, and then suing the bastards. Your mum's ex-partner, people that just got out of prison. Oh, Jesus. Got to call the police back. Yeah, well, if you're a vulnerable person, then they're going to have a duty of care. But, I mean, if the council have told them, then what else are they telling people? Who's your council? Obviously, don't tell me your area or whatever. What council are you? We've got Wiltshire Council down here, so they generally abide by the rules if we're lucky. Yeah, all councils have a duty of care as well. They should, if you've said to them, obviously they need your permission. Not one home anywhere near me nut. Exactly. They shouldn't tell them. Pembrokeshire, okay. Well, I don't know if they've got a record of doing that sort of thing. Probably have. If they've done it to you, then they've probably done it to somebody else. We have a look. Let's see. Pembroke. Yeah. GDPR. Privacy data protection policy. Here we are. You'll love this. They are committed. Yes. Committed to conducting business in accordance with GDPR. I don't think they are. Yes. That's personal data is identified as any information related to any identified or identifiable living individual. So, such as your name, identity number, location, data, online identifier, or any other factors, physical, physiological, genetic, mental, economic, cultural, so anything at all. An organisation that handles personal data, makes decisions about us, is known as a data controller. So, I said I didn't know when it was. It was 2016. So I have the personal information promise. Yeah. They reckon. They reckon they're going to look after you. Right. I don't think so. Especially if they've given it to people that you probably have not given permission for. Who does the council share your personal data with? Here we go. Who do they share it with? They share it with police, fire service, HMRC, DWP, housing association, voluntary organisation, regulatory bodies. There's nothing on there about brothers or sisters or mothers. Oh dear, I think they're really, really in the shit. Huh. Well, yeah, exactly. Hello, Tim. It's Tim Monk in the house.
Over the white cliffs of Dover.
Down there in Dover, having a good time in the all them boats. Currently, it's gone up. It's gone up to 26 degrees here. It's very, very warm. Lovely outside. Sunny, cloudy. You've got a heart scan. Have good luck. Good luck to Lynn. Well, here we go. So it's currently 4:15 p.m. Sunday afternoon, and it's a glorious day. It was nice yesterday, but I didn't go anywhere. Was it nice yesterday? Was it actually nice? Yeah, it was. It was quite warm, wasn't it? Didn't really go anywhere. I can't remember why. Why did I not go anywhere? Oh, yeah, I remember. I couldn't be asked. I couldn't be asked now, and I've done my shopping online today, so I've had my delivery. MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, scan. Oh, Tim. And to give our freedom of speech back. This country was once a lovely country, and happy to something. Yeah, I agree. It's not good, is it, Tim? Certainly with 2-tier Kia that we all didn't vote for. 2-tier Kia. Yep, and as we all know, there's a video that I've done today. If you haven't seen it yet, I did see that. Well, I didn't see it, but I've heard about what happened. Of course, yes, it's Glastonbury this weekend, isn't it? Yes, very, very nice weekend. But they're very happy about that. It's not pissing down with rain. No, I haven't bothered with that for years. I used to watch it on TV. Yes, it's a bit naughty. Don't know what they thought they could get away with that. Hello to Wayne.
And did it my way.
Wayne. Why my Wayne? That's Wayne. Hello. Don't forget like, share, subscribe, and all of that business. I was out and about last week, and did a few videos on the travel channel. 2-tier Pip. Not good. Well, we don't know what's going to happen yet, but they have said that anybody up for review will probably, be subjected to the changes. He's very naughty, that chap. He's allegedly a U-turn, but it's not. I really don't like when they do that, just to appease the people that were objecting. Of course, they're all now going, oh yeah, right, well, we agree with you now, we're going to vote for it. It's like, well, you're finding it nearly impossible to find out if any person filling in a review just put down no change, which you are able to do, and then receive the same amount. Does anyone know? Is that age-old question, isn't it, Wayne? Do you or don't you? I think there was a video I saw somewhere talking about that, and I can't remember the answer. But yeah, they said probably don't put no change. Likewise, don't put your life history. Of course, if they're going to do a review, then all of that will change anyway, because they're going to do amendments, aren't they? And allegedly there was a whistleblower from DWP that said that they're already doing the 4-point thing. Whether that's a test, whether it's a lie, whether the whistleblower is an idiot, we don't know for sure. But that was a comment I saw on a video. After review from 3 months ago, still waiting. On Pipfom it says that you, but also says you have to fill it in. Yes, it is. It is a setup. I think you could be right on that. They want to make it very difficult for you. Yeah. As I say, I think the idea is that you don't give your life history, but you do not just put no change. And the form is as big as any other form, isn't it? So there is room. I suppose you could include things like, this is what's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And it's no change from my original declaration. So you could put that, I suppose. Then you're covering your bases. I mean, why would you not put anything at all? Why would you just put no change? I think I would put what's required, as in briefly, and then follow on with that with as above, but there is no change from my original declaration. Well, Lynn, don't think he can make up his mind. He's only doing it because of all the people that said they're going to vote against it. And now they're all saying that they're not going to vote against it. They're going to vote for it. You can't win. And he's a liar anyway, isn't he? I mean, let's face it. Keir Starmer and Labour, they are just liars. Yep. That's right. They were all those people that have gone through history fighting for everything, and yeah, they could be. Well, that's good news, David, that you were lucky to get that if you put no change. We used about 28 extra pages. Wow. Oh, crikey. But we have to remember, David and Wayne, that basically you're never going to know for sure what they want. That's the idea. You're set up to fail because it's not in your best interest anyway. So it doesn't matter whether you put no change or your life history. Either one is correct, but it's up to them. But yeah, it's quite difficult, isn't it? These are liar, puns on fire. Yes, to Kia, Kuyastama. So we are live, a Rumble. If you're on Rumble, there is one, apparently. Somebody's on there. And YouTube, we've got about 9 or 10. And Odysee, I have no idea. It doesn't tell me. But we are live, Odysee. Go and have a look. Go and have a look and see. Odysee. How many? Nobody. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Nobody watching. Anyway, look, keep the comments coming. We need to have discuss what you're talking about. And 01225 29 2288. That's the telephone number. Hey, yeah. Exotic doll. Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome. If you're new here, then please do say hello. If you are watching and you haven't said hello, that's very, very rude. Come on. Say hello. It would be rude not to. Oh, by the way, I don't know who it is, but if you are watching the videos on the YouTube page, and you go down and you click on the t-shirts and mugs area, and then don't buy anything, or don't find something you like, why is that? Because we've had loads of clicks and nobody's buying anything. Just wondered, because the products are really good. There are loads and loads of t-shirts and mugs that you can buy. Find them down the bottom and below the video area. There's a top thing. 50 MRIs. Wow. That's a lot. You need to clarify. Why do I need to clarify? I don't know the answer. Problem is that there's too many people who are out there who are doing both. Putting no change and also filling in the form, so which is right. Until somebody gets a definitive answer, we don't know what the answer is. Personally, I would do what I said. If I was going to do a form like that, I would put in there, this is my thing, my condition, blah, blah, blah. At the bottom, no change from my original claim. What I do. Then you're covering both areas, aren't you? 200 pages of info. They probably wouldn't look at that. Oh, by the way, anybody, if you really want to waste their time, I'm going to do a video on it, but if you really want to waste the DWP time and money, because they love wasting money, put in a FOI claim for all of the information that they hold on you, for all of the paperwork. And what you'll get is an envelope full of it. I did mine, and literally goes back all the way back, every single piece of paper that they've got on you with regards to your claims. And I have done it, and I have read all of it, and it's very, very interesting. It's eye-opening, I would say. Eye-opening. David, 50 points daily, 10 points mobility, no point in rocking the boat. That's a good point. A good point. So you've got high care and low or regular mobility. But you want 12 points for each. But if you have your paperwork, as I have, you can see in there somewhere there is the points that you got. And in light of this whole thing with the 4-point thing, you can go through your form, because that's in there, and you can see if you've got any, or whether you would get any. Very, very interesting. FOI, Freedom of Information. And I will do a video about it, but it was a little while ago that I found out about this. And, by the way, it costs them money. So they're going to have to do it, FOI, they have to do it. But it will cost them money and time and paper. Obviously, they print it out. Brilliant. And if everybody did that, they would be swamped. Let's see how they like wasting money, shall we? Oh my God, if they think going to tribunals wasting money, this FOI would be brilliant. But yeah, on a personal note, I went through it and I was actually quite shocked at how high the points I got for each item. Whether I got 4 points or not for any section, I don't know, because I didn't check that. But yeah, I've got high rate. So not too bad. Whether that'll change or not, I don't know. Well, apparently that is the thing that people say, isn't it? It's easy to get Pip.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think that's bollocks. By the able-bodied fraternity that are jealous. They think that you're getting everything. They're getting a new car, blah, 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 getting loads of money, don't have to go to work. No. What a load of crap. It is a load of crap. And I know several people that have got it and they shouldn't be getting it and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you've heard it all. All-minded, bigoted idiots. Hey. $16.32. It's 4:30. Give us a call, somebody. 01225 292288. Don't forget, we've got this phone system. Please hold. Don't be scared. Just hold. If you're on the show, it'll be quite quick. Also, I think we had 2 calls after the show finished last week. They were from Gary Lakey, Mr. Lovely Lakey. He phoned us when the show was finished. And I mean, they keep on about how it should be totally reformed. Well, yeah, it should. Your medical, whoever you are with, should be the one to say, pass on the information, whether you should be getting PIP or not some random nutter who has no idea. I think when I had mine, it was a paramedic. What does a paramedic know about me or my condition? So, I mean, they could do that, and then they could, if you get awarded it, and it's not likely to change, then you should have it forever. Why not? Because if you're not going to improve, you're not suddenly going to grow an arm or a leg or suddenly be able to walk again. What's the point of redoing it every so often? All right, I get the idea that you could get worse, but if you're on the maximum, then what's the point? Yeah, but then if it's part of the system, and in order to get this application, hang on, we got a phone call. Answer the phone. There we are. Answer the phone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's Mr. Timothy.
It is me in person.
Now, why did your name not come up? I wonder. That's very interesting.
That's a very good question.
Yes. I didn't get your name come up on my screen, which is flipping annoying. Just check it. I have got your number properly in.
It should be.
Wait. What's that? Oh. What? I don't understand that. Why? Oh, no. What? No, that's not right. Oh, there you are. It's not. Hang on. I'm right. Okay, that one there. Oh, yeah, hang on. There's your number. Yeah, it's coming up with your number. It's the correct number. But it didn't come up with your name. Oh, how annoying. Right.
I think you've memorised my number.
Well, I can't remember them all, but yeah, I try and remember your voice. Yeah, I mean, this software is absolute rubbish anyway.
Yeah.
But they don't respond.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do, really.
No. It's cheap and nasty shit.
You said it, I didn't say a word.
I did say it, yeah. I am naughty. Was that you had a nurse called Blessed? I don't even have an allocated doctor anymore now. I think that's about right. Yeah. What do you think about that idea, Tim?
I'll pass on that one.
So having PIP applications not being done by random idiots, but having medical information from your GP, your doctor.
To be honest, I shouldn't really have the information.
Who?
You know what I mean?
Who should know that? You mean DWP?
No, they need to know, but anyone else I'm on about shouldn't need to know your details.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about, is that when you apply for PIP, you end up with a random person who doesn't even know you, asking you stupid questions about your condition. Well, it should be your doctor or your medical people who have that information already, passing that directly in your application.
To them.
Yeah.
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 You know, this is what gets me. They've already got all the information, so why don't they just go by that information?
And I can tell you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can tell you now, they don't bother. They don't bother asking.
That's all wrong. Seems like DWP do what they want to do.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to pay you.
Despite what the law says.
No.
Yeah.
Those
ones that are breaking the law in the government should be kicked out of the government, and they should be fined or put in prison for it.
But Tim, there wouldn't be anybody left.
Oh yes, they would. There's Nigel Farage and co.
Oh yeah, yeah. And what about old Corbyn?
Yeah, or Corbyn. Given a choice out of two, I'd rather have Corbyn.
Yeah, I think
because Farage he's another Tory in disguise.
Yeah, well you got to be very careful of reform.
Yeah, they are very dodgy.
Because, well, I'll tell you why. Because they are supporting the cuts.
Exactly. They're worse than the Tories and will be worse than the Tories.
We can't really win either way.
We could if we started our own party.
And
call it something like the National Party.
The Tim
for
and Andy
everybody.
Party, yeah. Tim and Andy.
Yeah.
Tim and Andy Party.
Yeah, that's right.
We would tax the rich, get rid of homelessness, get rid of famine.
That's the point. These people that have got these mansions and that, I'll bring it in so they've got to let out some of their premises to homeless people.
Yep.
But there'd have to be rules and regulations that the people that are living there would have to abide by.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of ways that homelessness could be fixed.
Or these abandoned mansions and that. Take them over, convert them, and have them for homeless people, the genuine people that need a roof over their head and need food.
Yeah.
You know, this country, at one time I remember, we didn't have food banks or anything like that.
No, that's only last few years when they've had the UC, Universal Credit.
You know, even the homelessness is getting worse now, thanks to the stupid policies that the Tories brought out before they left office.
Well, you have to remember that people are on UC. 45% of people on UC are actually working, but they're not earning enough money. So the way that's working is that employers are paying too much tax and they can't afford to pay people a proper wage. So less tax and get them to pay a proper wage.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. The employers drop their tax that they have to pay and then give what they're saving back to the workers.
Exactly.
That's what I'd say they should do.
It's not rocket science. It really isn't.
Yeah, well, we know that. Try telling the people that have been to these pop schools that are in government. They think they know it all.
That's right.
You can bet your odds half of them probably didn't pay attention to what the teachers were teaching them.
Yeah,
Even in state schools.
exactly. Even the posh schools.
You know, I might have gone to a slow learner school, but, you know, I know, or I can see what's going on with this government.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And other governments before.
Yeah.
And you are right. They are, some of them, a con. In other words, they tell you this and tell you that at the election, and as soon as they get in office, get comfortable, they go back on what they said.
Well, you've only got to look this week with this U-turn thing. It's not a real U-turn at all.
Yeah, well, we know that. And what gets me is the blimmin' left-wing blimmin' media don't help matters.
Well, mainstream media.
No, they always turn things in to make it look worse than what it really is.
Yeah.
You know?
Even the media are pushing the wrong stuff.
Yeah, they are. They were once upon a time set up for the people, you know, for the general public. But now, they seem to be just for themselves and just go out and try and get the story. If they can't get it, change it a bit so it's the story's there front page.
Mm.
If you know what I mean.
Mm.
It's all wrong.
I've got a question for Shaggy. So, Shaggy, do you know if you've got any of your PIP thing? Did you get any 4 points in any one section, by the way? It's going to be the question that we're going to ask people now. So, did you get a 4 point in any section? You mentioned...
Believe it or not, when they...
Yeah?
Yeah. When they did mine, I ended up with no points.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, remember correctly.
I remember that.
I had to put up a fight with it, with my friend's help, to get the PIP reinstated and to get it at the correct rate that I should be on.
Do you know how many points you got in the end?
Quite a few. I can't remember exactly how they were, but they were more than what they were before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I get both parts of it now.
Yeah.
You know, which I should have had in the first place.
Yep. Well, that cost them money, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what you think about the new rules that they're bringing out about the PIPs. Apparently, the newer ones are going to be the ones that will have to go through all the rigmarole. And you know, to do with this 4 points thing. And the others.
I'll be honest, Tim. Tim, I think that this is going to be, it's going to be quite dangerous because it will be two-tier benefits because you can have two people with the same condition, roughly. One, because they're already on it, they get the money. And because the other one is new and they haven't got 4 points, they don't get any money. Yet they're the same condition.
Yeah. Now that, to me, is not fair.
No.
It's an unfair thing.
No.
In fact, I know it's unfair.
Two-tier benefit.
Yeah.
But now what they're saying is that this U-turn is going to cost them $2 billion, right? But they wanted to save $5 billion, so they're going to spend $2 billion, but they're not going to save 5. They're only going to save 3.
Yeah. That's better.
It doesn't make any bloody sense.
Dry. Yeah.
Crazy.
What's the weather like down where you are today?
We got 26 down here.
Yeah, I think it's about that here as well.
Yeah.
And it's quite warm in my flat.
There is a nice little
You could be
breeze.
sitting in an oven, put it that way.
Get your windows and doors open. You'll be all right.
Yeah, well, I advise you not to do that.
Who?
Apparently.
Who?
It's on one of these YouTube channels. I read about it.
What? Why did he say that?
I don't know, but they said on Sunday, keep your curtains closed and your windows closed. That's what I thought.
If I was me, I'd be outside in the garden.
Yeah, that's probably where everybody is today, out in the garden.
Or down the beach.
Or down the beach, yeah.
Well, put it this way: if I wasn't doing this live stream today, I'd be down the beach this afternoon.
I don't blame you.
Well, unfortunately, I'm doing this show, so that's a bummer. Isn't it? Never mind.
It is, but you can enjoy the sunshine when you're on your holiday, seeing your wife.
Yep, that's a little way off now. It's end of middle of October now.
Yep.
So quite a long way to go.
Yep. I'll take it you have to change the plans then.
Well, I didn't want to go too early because I've already come back late, so it would have been very, very quick to go back again.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I really can't. It's a lot of money to have to keep on spending as well.
Yeah, that's true. I believe it's going to be the last day of June tomorrow.
Yeah, 30th of June.
Oh.
That's it. Done and dusted.
That's right. How many people are watching at the moment?
It says there's about 10 on YouTube. Mind you, last week we had about 20 odd last week, 25.
Yeah.
Not many really, not when you consider we
unfortunately,
5.5.
I missed last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed last week. Anything interesting happening on there?
It was a good show. I mean, we had loads of people. It was a good show. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shaggy. Shaggy. Keep up the good work. £5 in the kitty. Wow.
Every little help.
Yep. Every little help.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I don't know how many regulars we'll get today because some of them are out and about. I see Brian's off down the coast on a scooter.
You blame him?
No, don't blame him. Because that's where I'd be. I would be down by the seed sign.
The trouble is, I wouldn't be down there. I can't put up with the heat now.
Too many bloody boats.
I only got to be out in it for about 10 minutes if that.
Yeah.
I start feeling funny and feeling faint, so I can't go.
Oh dear.
I can only go when the temperatures are a lot lower.
Yeah.
Like in the low 20s, I'm okay. But I have to stop and start. In other words, I'm like a car that wants to run, but a bit of its engine is wearing out, so it won't go as it's supposed to.
Is your
in my case, it's my back.
Is your big ends gone?
You could say that. No, it's my back.
Oh.
The lower half of it.
Yeah.
That gives me a bit of jip after a
Tell
little
me
while.
about it. Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah. I don't like it, but what choice have I got?
Yep. Got to keep going.
I think when I was younger, I probably injured it a bit before I was taught how to pick up boxes and that properly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Health and safety.
Exactly. Well, it was around then, but there was a little delay
Yes.
in making it countrywide for some reason. I don't know. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So, have you watched today's video? Is the video out?
I will watch it later.
Yeah, good.
But I haven't started yet.
Yeah, new video.
Yeah.
We're going on about, in the video, going on about what's happening with the U-turn.
Yeah. I shall be watching that later.
Yeah, it's quite good. Quite good. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
About it, really. All the exciting stuff going on.
Very exciting.
I haven't heard anything from Jeremy Corbyn. Have you? No? You haven't heard nothing?
No.
No. I know he said a little while ago.
I don't have my,
Huh?
Yeah.
He said a while back, didn't he, that he was going to have a party, start up one.
Yeah. That's right. If you're going to do that in a shop, start dancing. It's a stupid advert. All they're advertising is the diabetes lottery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about these lotteries that all of these charities do?
They're all just money making. That's what they are.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I would never. Now I know. I would never give any of them any money at all.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You know, more of a con than what you think.
Definitely.
Because most of that money goes to paying the managers and the bosses.
And profit, yeah.
The ones that run.
Yeah.
The charities themselves only get half of it, which I think is wrong.
And it wouldn't be so
get
bad.
the hold of it.
I mean, I know that there are certain things that you can do for certain conditions. I find it very annoying that these charities who are not making the effort to research it.
Yeah.
I can't really say too much because we're on we're on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know for a fact that there are things that people can do. So why are they not? Why are the charities not recommending it?
I don't know. We're not being funny. I can remember in the 70s, and maybe later 60s, when you had disabled people that couldn't work, they used to go to what they call a centre where they used to make things and put them together. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think it was it Remploy or something?
Yeah, it was Remploy, yeah.
Yeah, because we had one down in the Medway towns where I lived. Then.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good idea. I don't know how practical
Well,
it is,
let's
but
say it was until the Tories got in and blooming bucketed it all up. And said goodbye to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds about right. Sounds right.
Absolutely right.
I can't win. Can't win.
Can't win at all.
No.
Yeah. And they weren't forced to work. If they couldn't or didn't want to, then they weren't forced to. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. And
It's some people said, no, I don't want to go in today. I don't want to do it. And fair enough. But they never made you go.
Yeah, opposite now is you have to do it because...
Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't understand why they shut it down in the first place.
Well, I don't know. I don't know much about it, so I can't really comment.
Well, it was the Tories that were in when they decided to shut it down.
Right. Okay.
No. That was down in Medway, by the way. I don't know about the rest of the country.
We can always ask Google. Let me just find out. I'm going to see what happens and ask.
That's an idea. Ask Uncle Google.
Yeah.
He knows everything, Uncle Google.
75 years of Remploy factories. Right, let's Luke. So, it was started April 1946 in Bridgend.
Yeah. All right.
Conceived towards the end of the Second World War, was designed by the government to provide sheltered employment. Prior to the war, the provision had been run by charitable groups. Remploy was created by it was created alongside other elements of the welfare state, such as the NHS, financially backed by the Treasury. What else is there? The Bridgend factory, that was the first one, was well known for making violins. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I said, they used to put things together.
Yeah.
You know, like a form of a quilt. They used to come into them already in bits and bobs. All they had to do was put it all together.
But making
then
violins...
Then it's sent out to wherever it's got to go from there.
Making violins, Tim, is a very skilled job.
That's right. But I used to do it.
Right. So let's carry on with that. So Remploy would not meet its original lofty goals of providing sheltered employment for all who required it, as successive governments responded by limiting the reach of the company. It became the largest height of it in the 1980s, with over 9,000 disabled people in 94 factories. Right, so let's carry on. I'm trying to find out why it's closed. Remploy factories began to close down and replaced by Remploy branches on the high street. The company focused on providing employment services to disabled people seeking mainstream employment and supporting employers to recruit disabled people. So they were training people to work and then employers would employ them. Yeah. The last factory was closed October 2013. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Rempoy left government ownership to begin a new journey under the ownership of Maximus. You've heard of Maximus?
That explains it all.
There you go. That's why.
That's the reason why they couldn't do things. I think they were probably hitting back at the government.
Yep.
The Tories and that.
They were sold off to private ownership, Maximus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we know which country owns Maximus, don't we?
Well, we know who they are because they do the assessments, don't they, as well?
Yeah, and they can't get that right.
So that was really very, very interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we could every week have a subject that we can look up on Google.
Yeah.
Information, we give it out, what we're allowed to the viewers and out there.
Because, I mean, there was 9,000 plus working there in the 80s.
Yeah, before I moved down to Dover, the one where it wasn't that far away from me, put it that way. That was going strong. And the majority of the ones that went to the same school as me ended up going there because no other employer would take them on.
Yeah.
So they ended up there. Yeah. But there's one who proved them wrong. His name was Carl. Right. He used to work there. I used to go to the same school with him.
Yeah.
And he decided he wanted to go to an employer and work a proper job. Which was your choice. You had the choice then. He got a job at Morrison's. They knew what was wrong with him and why he has to go to the toilet and all this sort of thing. And one day, this nose in the air, you might as well call her, manageress that was there.
Yeah.
Because he was a long time, right, she decided to give him the boot, give him the sack.
No.
And that, to me, is not fair.
No, it's not fair.
To anyone with a disability. Well, we used to have places down here, people with mental health problems and that. Shut a majority of them down.
There's no real support, I don't think.
Not now, there isn't, no.
I mean,
I say, bring back the good old days.
There are some charities like Shore Trust.
Yeah.
But they are out for, and I used to work for Shore Trust, so I know how it works. They get money. They get money for help people back into work, but that's what they do.
Yeah.
They don't do any more than that. Is fulfilling their contract. So if they have to get people into work, they got a certain number of people they have to get into work in a year, and they get paid for that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah. No, it's 5:05.
Yeah, I better depart, and I want to let you talk to somebody else. If someone else wants to ring in.
Well, hopefully
And I will speak to you next Sunday.
Yeah, all right. Well, take care.
Yep, will do. Have a nice week.
Yep.
I'll speak to you next Sunday.
All right, Tim. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, buddy. Bye. There we go. That's Tim. Your trust tried to help you. Ah, yeah, but it wasn't me, was it? It wasn't me. By the way, that was a little joke. Because your name is Shaggy. It wasn't me. If you don't get it, it's a song. Shaggy. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
It wasn't me. Oh, I'm so funny today. I've been taking my medicine, so I'm probably a little bit funnier than normal. Well, good afternoon to you. Welcome. It's currently just after, it's nearly 5:10. 01225 292288. The line is open, ready to go. You want to have a chat? You want to say anything? Within reason. You have to be a little bit careful what we talk about. We are on YouTube and they are censored. Sleeping with the girl next door. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Shaggy. Shaggy. Could be stuck. I just thought. Oh my God, my brain sort of goes randomly. Shaggy. Anyway, it's Monday tomorrow. Oh, I don't know why I said that. Oh yeah, I got 2 classes tomorrow. 2 online classes if you're interested. 9:30 everybody and 2 o'clock is less able online. Yep. Qigong. Tai Chi Qigong. Do a seated thing in the afternoon. Yep. Scooby-Doo, where are you? No, I don't think she is. Oh, Jack Eye. Not seen Jack Eye. Probably be here when we've finished the show. Oh, phone call. We have a phone call. Who is calling?
I'm the second person. You don't know who it is.
No, you haven't said anything yet, have you?
It's Anglo-Saxon as my nickname goes.
I know, but it doesn't come up on my screen because it's stupid.
Get a new screen.
Well, it's not the screen,
anyway.
It's the software.
Anyway.
Yes. How are you?
I'm really... I'm alive. Actually, I had a scare a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had his prostate removed because he had suspected prostate cancer. He's only a few months older than me.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, let me check around the parts I can check. And I had a lump on a testy.
Oh no.
I went to my doctor and I said, I've got a lump on my testes. He said, well, let me examine you. He said, do you want a chaperoning while I do this? I says, no, I'll trust you not. I'll trust you. They always ask it. I don't know why. They always ask it. Anyway,
he felt down there, and he said, "Indeed, you do have a lump down there." So he referred me, and he says it's a 2-week referral. You will get an examination within 2 weeks. And I thought, nah, that can't be right. But lo and behold, I did. About 3 weeks ago, I had this examination.
Right.
And remembering what they were examining me for, he said, "Are you pregnant?" And I've had this before when I've had an X-ray, and I said no, but I thought let's have a bit of fun, so I said, "Yes, I am pregnant." And they said, "That's impossible." I said, "Well, so's your question." But anyway, I have anxiety. You will do, waiting for test results. You don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, they came back. I can't remember what they call it, but it's a cyst.
Yeah.
It has a name, but it's a cyst, basically.
Right.
So they said if it gives you too much disc problems, you can get it removed, speak to your GP or whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Anyway, I've got to say, I'm pretty glad that he's back down about his PIP thing.
Yes.
It's going to cause a problem for him.
It would do. I mean, it would be on the way out.
No. It's going to cause a problem. A new claimant, he's saying we'll have to get 4 points. So that's 2-tier benefits. You've got 2-tier justice.
Yeah.
I've got 2-tier benefits. And that's going to cause a problem because it'll clog the court system up, and it'll be overturned. That, or if it's not overturned, then we'll all have to get 4 points. Now I've got 15 points on day level of day, and it's all made up of 2 point, 2 point, 2 point, and then 1 point.
Yeah.
So I looked through it when they were on about it, and I thought, there's no way I can find 5 points amongst all this. I have 4 points on that.
Me too. Yeah.
I started putting down how long it takes me to administer all my medications and things.
Yeah.
And I'm on these weight loss injections now, but mine is for diabetes, not for weight loss.
Right.
And I've only been on them for about 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, and I've lost 2 pounds. So it's not dramatic, but
slowly but surely.
To be honest with you, yeah. Well, the thing is, if I lose too much, I have to get new clothes, and I don't want to get new clothes. I'm going on holiday. I don't want to have to get new clothes before going on holiday.
And also, it's more money, isn't it? I mean, you got to pay out money for that.
Exactly. I'm going to visit my mother for a few days, and then I'm going down to Portsmouth to visit some friends for 10 days. So it's something to look forward to.
I was down Portsmouth.
Anyway. Well, I've got some friends that live there in near South Parade Pier.
All right. Okay.
I'm not staying with them. I'm staying in a guest house around the corner. It's about, Google Maps says it's a 10-minute walk, so you double that to 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Well, it's never right. I finished my college course, and I'm waiting for one more mark, but I should have a HMD, so that's kept me going all right.
Very good.
I know. So I said, what are you going to do with all this knowledge? I said, well, retire, of course. I said, well, you've done all this learning, and you're going to retire? I said, well, no, I'm not going to retire yet. I've got a few years till I retire, so I'm looking at doing, I've enrolled on another course, but I don't think I can. I've enrolled on another course, but the course I was doing, I can top up a couple of years and get a degree, but I've enrolled on another course, but there might be a spanner hit, so works. I don't think it will, because when I enrolled, I was still on legacy benefits, and I've had to do. I've been a transformer now. I'm transforming from one to another, so I'm going legacy to UC, which
they're not ideal. Not ideal on UC, is it, for doing anything at all? It may make it very difficult.
Well, from what I've read, you can't start a course, but if you're already on a course, you're all right carrying that on.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be all right carrying that on. But I've got my interview tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll go to my UC account and see if I can get an advance.
Yeah.
Not that I need it. I think from what I've read, you still get another payment from a legacy benefit. I think that's what I've read. So it's all good.
Not 100% sure, but yeah, I think you're right.
And when I was talking to some people at UC, they didn't know anything. But I was speaking to someone at ESA, and they said, "What happened? Your old style ESA you'll automatically be claiming new style ESA." So
oh,
yeah,
God.
I know it's a joke.
It's a joke.
But,
it really is.
But the premiums I get on ESA, like severe disability premium, and that they all stop, and that I'll get as a transitional payment on UC. So I'll get my new style ESA twice every 2 weeks, as I do now. I'll get new PIP every 4 weeks, and then I think this is the 26th of the month. I'll get my UC payment, which won't ever go up. It'll only go down because your transition will go down as the UC goes up. Yeah, or my new style ESA goes up. Yeah, so I'm not going to get a benefits increase until never, because I'll be retired by the time that comes round.
Yeah. How old are you now?
58.
Oh, you've got a long time to go yet.
Yeah, but unless inflation goes stupid, which it won't do while they fiddle it.
Because I had a letter the other day saying you've only got 3 years to go and you'll be retiring. I thought, thank you for that. Jesus.
Well, I'm down. I'm down for 67, so I've got 8 years to go.
67, yeah.
But unless inflation goes stupid, I'm never going to see any increase in my income.
No.
Or my PIP will go. The PIP will go, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
Hey ho.
Oh, well.
Life sent challenges.
Oh, it's terrible.
Anyway, I'll leave you be, but
okay, Dave.
I don't like it's about tomorrow, Monday, but
good luck for that.
I don't know. They said in their email they want to see ID, birth certificate, ID, and a bill or something. Well, hang on a minute. If it's over a phone call, how can you see it?
Oh, God.
You know what? You can see what I'm saying, can't you? They said we need to see a bank card, something with your national insurance number on. Well, I haven't got anything with my national insurance on, apart from a letter from the DWP. We need to see proof of address. What the F for when I've been claiming benefit anyway
I know.
for the last 15 years or whatever it is.
No logic behind it. I really don't understand
15 years, yeah. Well, maybe less than 15. Maybe about 12 or 13. But yeah, I'm going. I'll leave you be. And
all right.
Hope someone else rings up. But hey ho.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Have a good evening. All right. Take care. Bye. There we go. Anglo-Saxon Dave. Thank you. And of course, brilliant. So it's currently 5:22. There is time if you want to give us a quick call. Anyway, yes, we can get another call in, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably true, Shaggy. They want it up past so that nobody can claim it. They'll all be dead. I thought that was a bit of a cheek though. Send me a letter now. I'm 64. Oh, in 3 years' time you'll be retiring. Thanks. Why can't I retire now? Wouldn't be able to live off it anyway. It's too little. But there you go. Probably never going to be able to retire. Well, never mind. Whatever. So, how are you? Thank you for watching today. 11 plus on YouTube. 1 on Rumble. Will I have a look? Yeah, let's have a look. We'll do a refresh. Nobody on Odysee. Nobody watching. So if you're watching this on Odysee later, when we finish the show, come on, where were you? 4 p.m. UK time. I know that's not very, not a decent time for America because it's only very early in the morning. Hey, Starlight, is it really your birthday? Yeah, that's true, Shaggy. That's very true. Hey, listen.
Happy birthday to you.
Right then, so we have to do this today. Gotta sing along. Starlight sign. Are you ready? Da, da, da. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday is here, Starlight. Birthday to you. Birthday to you. I don't know the words to this. But anyway, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I need some echo on that. I haven't got any echo. Echo. No echo. I have to sort that out again because I've got a voice mod. I could do it in a silly voice. Maybe I'll get that sorted out for next week and see if it works because I paid for it, so I may as well use it. Anyway, so yeah. And if it is your birthday today or any time this week, happy birthday to you. Yeah. Oh dear, thanks for watching. Time to go, I think. We're not going to get any phone calls. No Mr. Lakey today. Sure he'll forget and ring after we've finished. He might be on different time zone. Maybe they're in Devon, they're on plus 2 hours or something, I don't know. Because he rang at 5:40 last week, which obviously we finished at 5:30. So anyway, yeah. Any last comments for the show? Nope, no last comments. I'm gonna drop the phone. Right, let's see what we got.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yep, goodbye.
And that's my cue to exit.
Well, wait. I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Don't forget, we're here every week at 4 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. UK time, whatever time that is around the world, I don't know. But yeah, we're here every week, and don't forget to watch the videos in the week. And kick, is that kick? I don't know. Is that a Q? Got two Qs. Q. Sounds like you're having a sneeze. Q. Sneeze time. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your lovely support today and every day. Have we not done too badly? That's it.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
I'm home now anyway, so that's it. But you can support me if you wish to. It's very easy. Patreon, YouTube, a website. And we're also on these platforms. BitChute, we're not on there. YouTube, Odysee, Rumble, YouTube, and the website. Yeah.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.